What's going on there, everyone? Matt here. Hope you are doing lovely today. So, today, finishing up the storage hospital, if I can talk. Finishing out the storage part of the sheep farm. And then from there, we will start the design. I have nothing really mocked up as far as what fits this particular deal. But I figure I'll just wing it and see what happens. Because nothing's ever gone wrong from winging it, right? Never. So, with that little chitty chat at barrel roll, oh fly. So I had to AFK in a little box next to the farm because I realized that it's not really rendered in when I'm inside the barn over here, which is where I stayed for a night. And yeah, nothing really changed in the farm itself, so I need to make sure that either A, I increase the render size of my chunks, or I just AFK closer. Either one will work. So, let's hop into a small time lapse and chitty chat about the build. So, let's go. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It is Redstone Sorting System season. I know you are as excited as I am. We are going with the Red Impulse SV design. It is one that has stood the test of time and all of the probably people trying to break it, which is lovely because I'm sure people have tried to break it and it hasn't broken yet, at least not that I've done it. On top of that, you need comparators, repeaters, redstone dust, and redstone torches. We need to isolate the repeaters from everything else, just like in our teens, to go through the emo phase and solo phase. It's lovely. You need the redstone dust on top to make sure you have the power, because without power, you're not going anywhere. You need hoppers on top of hoppers, because hoppers are life. Hoppers are love. You need the filler material to make sure that you can fill in all the gaps. On top of that, you need to get your dropper system all figured out, which is a very simple system. Even I can do it, and I am not very good at redstone. It's comparators, 6 redstone dust, and 2 repeaters, as you see there. We have the glass going up to make sure we have our items going in the proper way, but you need to do it on both sides. And again, hoppers. On top of that, you need water, because, well, you need a bubble vader, and to get bubbles, you need water. Well, in Minecraft. Also, you need soul sand. Soul sand allows you to get the bubble vaders, which is lovely. And they're super fun. They allow you to do the, well, what I like to call the wee vaders. It's not wee because it's small, it's wee because, well, you'll see. You go, wee! Like that. It's too fun. After this, I just need to admire my work because I was very proud of myself for getting this done. It was only roughly about 20 minutes, 25 minutes worth of work. It was great, admiring that everything's actually going in the right place. I was kind of surprised it did, because usually something goes wrong. Because that's just how it goes. Here, I am just finishing off the finishing touches to get everything going. I have noticed that the carts like to meander on whichever direction the cart is facing, so try to block them in. It works great. Back to the show. Okay. Oh, recording that little speed talk over the time lapse of what I was doing for building this. That took like 6 tries, and oh jeez. I don't know if it was entertaining at all, but I had fun doing it, so. Okay, so. As you saw, we got all this finished. And obviously, well, we got the redstone finished. Need to still do the covering of everything, because, well, ain't no one want to see all this, especially when there's so much more beauty that we can make in this. And also, I'm just kind of tired of having spiders and stuff crawl up underneath here and getting stuff in the system. So, yeah, hopefully you did enjoy that. So, the next plan, I'm thinking, let's go right here, I think. So I'm half tempted to do a design like I have there, which is shifting off between walls and blocks, which surprisingly enough makes a really cool design. I mean, I don't know if anyone else has done it, but I really like it. I don't terribly know why, but I do. And I think I want to go with something like that. I don't know why, I'm getting like bad frames. So, hey, I have a handful of ideas. I really would like to at one point do like a wall around here, but I don't really know how that would work. I'll have to work on that in a creative and see if I can figure something out, because I think it'd be kind of cool. have its like own gated communities type of thing. Or I could just be crazy. Either way, let's do a quick mock-up. And by quick mock-up, I mean just kind of put some pillars to... Oh, geez, ow. I don't know if I want to bring this out by like 1 or 2, so that way I can have a bit more blocks behind it. But I think I just want to stick with this for now. I don't really want to do anything super complicated at the moment, because I just want to get it built. I'll worry about more complicated and kind of in-depth builds as the season goes on, because, well, right now it's just to get kind of the basic farms going. So, you know, like creeper farm underneath, you got the cactus farm, but I have some big plans for the future that I want to definitely go with. Now, I'm thinking, do we want stuff right here? Now I'm thinking yes, just because it'll be kind of a nice little frame, you know, to come up here and shabam. Because this, I mean, this part will all be open to go out that way. I may not have it open at right away, because there's not really a whole lot of point if I don't have anything behind it at this particular moment, but that's the intention later on. I think it'd be kind of cool to have kind of like Diagon Alley for how Harry Potter is, or actually a bunch of streets. Basically shops in general, where you walk down, you got shops, 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 shops till you drop. Stuff like that is kind of my thinking. As far as how it's going to actually frame up, I have no idea. And I'm going to need a lot more dark oak. A lot. But I think that'll work. I think it will. Oh, nailed it. Now yeah. So I need to farm more dark oak saplings. I just checked and I have, for dark oak sap, need to farm more dark oak wood. My brain is kind of fried at this particular moment, it would seem. But I'm going to do that. I might do a live stream for it and just farm up some woods, because I need pretty much all of them. Or I might look at doing a tree farm. Oopsie, never done that. And I know they're not the simplest, but obviously considering I have gunpowder, TNT isn't a problem. I don't really care to do the duping, just because I just don't really care to, especially when I have gunpowder. You might as well use it, you know? And yeah, I think that's what I'll end up doing. I'll do a stream and knock out the farming, because I only have a decent amount of oak. Okay, I had a decent amount of oak. Let me rephrase that. Basically, I just need to farm wood. Just a bunch of wood. But I know Logical Geek Boy just released a tree farm, but I'm not sure if it's able to be used for more than just oak. So I have to watch it and see. But his are usually incredibly easy. So I've used a bunch of his designs. I know, yeah. I'll actually link his Simply Minecraft series in the description, because it's helped me a bunch, so it might help some of you lovely, lovely people. But yeah, let me get on the wood farming deal and see what I can come up with as far as designs, because I have no idea. But I love sandstone, I really do. So I'm going to get on that, and we're going to get this going. Oh! Oh, jeez. Ow. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty. So hopefully you enjoyed that time lapse of what I got done on the stream for the sheep farm. But I wanted to finish it off in the video instead of just building it all on stream and then bringing you in and being like, hey, I did a thing. All right, that's it. So I wanted to test something out with the roof. I honestly have no idea what I was going to do, but I wanted to do something to this extent. Nope. I can make it, but I couldn't. I want to do something like this or like this, just because it's easier and it saves a bit on materials, because I don't have a whole lot of the stuff that I would really kind of like to build with. Would love to build with some blackstone and whatnot, because I love the variation you can do. I don't have, well, I do have a bunch of deep slate, but I already used a good amount for that, so I would rather not use it again and spam it too much, so I figured I would do something different. So let's go see what I did. So it's just using the deep slate bricks, deep slate brick slabs for the edges here. And then what I was gonna do is I was thinking of putting copper. It's a bunch of copper, but I have a bunch of copper, so it's really not a huge loss or anything to me. So I'm thinking that'll be the design for this one. I think it'll work. I hope it'll work. Let me rephrase that. I hope it'll work, because yeah, I think it'll be quite nice after it oxidizes. I always love it when it oxidizes, but honestly, I could also see it being a good like mix. So I'm gonna get that built up, and then we're gonna see how this top part looks, and then we're gonna do a little more chitty chat. I finished with 4 brick slabs to spare. That's lovely. So, yeah, while I put some stuff away, I want to do a quick little chat about the rest of the build, because so it's going to be 2 different roofs, because with how this is, I figured it'd be kind of nice to have it be a separate deal, since technically it is storage room and the actual farm. And so I figured that would be kind of a better way to separate it. And I'm hoping it works out in my favor. Hoping. Gonna keep my fingers crossed. It's gonna be able to, my main goal is to cover up the redstone, because it very much, this is an area that I would like to have nice things. Maybe down the road I'll have a just like strictly, this is where the ugly farms live. We don't talk about them, but this is where they live. You know, the industrial district. That might be in the future. I don't know. Depends on how badly I need certain farms, but I'm really trying to push my building, hoping that I can make something better than before. And hoping. We'll see how that goes. But yeah. I always love the contrast between the copper and like deep slate or anything. It's just so good. Let me get the rest of the copper and get this thing filled in. The one thing I did forget is that I had no lights in here. 0. That doesn't really fly. For a few different reasons. Mostly because I don't want to walk in here and be like, "Oh, hello, sheep," and then boom, and then I'm dead. And then I cry. I don't want to cry in Minecraft. There's no criers in Minecraft. Unless you've been farming for ancient debris for like 3 hours, and then you have so much in there, and they're like, "Oh my god, this is amazing." And then you all of a sudden step into lava, and then you die. And then you lose all that work for 3 hours, and you have no way of finding out where you were because you forgot to turn on the coordinates. But it's not like that. See? There's lights. There's lights and everything. Obviously, this is overkill because, well, I just want to get lights down. So let's check out the roof. Now, I like it. However, I definitely think it'll look better, after it oxidizes a bit and kind of mix and matches. And then on top of that, I think it'll look a lot better when I get all this figured out. That'll be next to try and figure out what in the heck I'm going to do, because zero idea. Zero. Yeah, I have a vague idea of what I want to do with the hallway, but like I said before, I want it to be a pass through. So you go through this and then on to another shop or something like that. Basically, make this kind of like the shopping district, I guess, in a way. I don't know. I just think it'd be kind of cool. So I may put a wall up here, but if anything, it'll have, a door right here and you can just go la out here. So that is the next plan. Let me get working on that. And we will continue this super duper fun. Super duper. I do love how that looks though. Okay, let's see what I come up with. Alrighty. So I'm kind of running into a touch of an issue. My original idea was to have the roof come up in here and take that, which still I don't mind. However, I don't know what to do with this side. I mean, should I just... I'm thinking about just continuing this pattern over and surrounding this and kind of making it like employees only type thing. I don't know. Something to that extent to where it would kind of make sense as like maintenance sort of thing. That's the only thing I can think of as far as how to do it. Oh, failed that. But this is what I have so far. Pretty simple. I'm not sure about this part. I don't mind these right here. I say I'm not sure about the corner stairs, but I do like the stairs right there because reasons, pretty much. That's the pretty much why. Let's try a little deep slate. Little difference, Either way. That's my conundrum right now. Do I put the roof up and then kind of do separate deal building entirely, or do I take the roof from over there and go up and over these and then kind of cover it from the inside? So on the outside it looks like one big roof, but the inside you only see, up to about there, yay height. I'm thinking that, and just continuing the wall all the way around. I think I'm gonna try that and see how it goes. Yeah, but I think that is where we're going to end it today. The video is getting a little long, I think, and I don't really want to, rather just end it now and then I can come back next time and show you what I've got done as far as this area. Or we might continue it depending on how I feel. But either way, hopefully you did enjoy. Let me know what you think of the build in the comments down below. If you have any ideas that will, you think might improve it, or anything you might think I need to add to it, let me know. Happy to check them out and see what I think. Either way, if you did enjoy, be great if you left a like. Helps with the whole YouTube algorithm and all that fun stuff. And possibly subscribe if you haven't already. That'd be great. Either way, do take care of yourself. I will hopefully see you in the next one. Toodles!